Huge breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel, and I am here to give you some very exciting, epic news that was just announced recently. WWE is coming back down under in Australia for a big event in February next year in Perth, Australia, at the Optus Stadium in Perth, Australia, February 24th, for the Elimination Chamber. Yeah, we are getting the freaking Elimination Chamber! The freaking Elimination Chamber, one of my favorite pay-per-view match types. And yeah, they're not as good as they used to be, but come on! It's the freaking Elimination Chamber. The UK got Money in the Bank. The UK got Money in the Bank. It's only fair that Australia gets something great, like the Elimination Chamber. It's freaking awesome. I would love it if we got like the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania one day, maybe even SummerSlam. I mean, I highly doubt they'll put the big four in other countries, but this is just awesome. I'm super excited about this. And yes, there was a report that came out saying that they'll be building up the Australian wrestlers like Grayson Waller, Indy Hartwell, Emma, Rhea, Bronson, so on, so forth. They'll be saying, yeah, they'll be building up all the Australian wrestlers for that big pay-per-view. But that's the problem. The problem is they're only building them up for that pay-per-view. As much as I'm excited to see all the Australian wrestlers live, it's only temporary. As much as I want to be excited, it's only temporary that the Australian wrestlers are going to get pushed. They're only pushing them just to build them up for the big Australia show, and then once the show's over, they're just going to go back to catering. They're like, all right, you had your fun, you had your 2 hours of fame, Now back to catering for you. But here's the thing. Since it's an actual pay-per-view, I want to know, is Roman Reigns actually going to be there? Is he actually going to defend his title in the big at the event? Like, I don't want to go to a show and my undisputed champion is not there at the show defending his title. Even though I know it's obvious he will win. But I still want a great show. This, as I've said before, ratings don't bother me as long as the shows are good. As long as you give me a good show that I can enjoy, that's all that matters to me. And I couldn't help but to feel like a fan again. Like the inner fan in me just felt happy that finally, like, I shouldn't really be saying finally because Australia had a show in 2018. A lot of you be saying, well, you had a show in 2018. I don't know why you're getting excited. But here's the thing. The UK got back-to-back pay-per-views. They got Clash of the Castle and then they got Money in the Bank. So again, the UK is getting all the pay-per-views. So if the UK and all that were getting limited amount of pay-per-views like Australia was, then I definitely understand. But if the UK can get back-to-back pay-per-views per year, then hopefully Australia can get the same treatment. Because I think it's really cool that Australia is now getting another pay-per-view for the first time in 4 years. This is our first pay-per-view in 4 years. And it's going to be really awesome. If it is true that they're centering the whole thing around Australians, then I'd like to see Rhea Ripley defend her title against Indy Hartwell, or hell, even Emma. Or hell, put them in the Elimination Chamber. Have Rhea, Indy, and Emma all inside the chamber. That'd be awesome. and then that would be awesome. Grayson Waller maybe challenging for one of the titles, whether if it's Gunther or the US champion, Ray. Depends if he's still champion by then, I guess. Or or Bronson Reed challenging Gunther for the Intercontinental title. That would be freaking awesome. But you get my point. But you get my point. Big event coming in Australia. It is going to be really, really awesome. And again, I want to be excited, but I just know that the Australian wrestlers that are going to be getting pushed for this show is just getting pushed for the show, and then their pushes most likely won't continue following after that. But overall, guys, I'm super excited for this event. I hope you guys are as well. Hit that thumbs up, comment your thoughts down below, and I will see you all next time.